there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on Dos Oruguitas from Encanto. It's a beautiful little song. I'm going to teach you how to play the chords for the whole song. Just before I do though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section, let me know what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to print the tabs off for this, I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning and I've got a capo on fret number 3. So the first line sounds like this. So to play that, we've got an A chord, which is your first finger on D2, second finger on G2, and your third finger on B2. And you're going to play the A, D, G, and the B strings at the same time. You could either do it with a strum downwards, or you could play it with your fingers. You could play this line with a plectrum or with finger picking, whichever way you prefer. So we've got the chord, and then play the B2, then the open E string, then the G2, then add your little finger to E2. So far you've got. Then you're going to play the open E, so take your little finger off, then G2, and then the open E again. So bar 1 you've got. And bar 2 is exactly the same, so the whole line is. And again, you could play it with a plectrum. Okay, so that's the little intro. And then we get to the verse of the song. And that's going to start with an A chord, which we've had before. Then it goes to A major 7, which is your first finger. You have to switch your fingers round. So your first finger goes to G1, second finger on D2, and third finger on B2, and play from the A string downwards. And then we go to an A7, so just take your finger off of the G string, so your first finger off, so you're just left with D2 and B2, playing from the A string downwards. Make sure that open G string rings, and that's A7. So we've got A major 7, then A7, and then we've got a D chord in bar 6, which is your second finger E2, first finger G2, third finger B3, playing from the D string downwards, and then it goes to a D minor chord, which is your first finger E1, third finger B3, second finger on G2, playing from the D string downwards. And then the last chord of that bar goes back to an A chord. Each one lasts for 4 beats, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So that's that line. Then the next line, we've got a couple of tricky chords here. We've got a C sharp minor chord, which is, there's 2 ways of playing this. So first finger A4, third finger across the D, G and the B strings at the 6th fret. If you struggle to use your third finger flat, then you could use your second, third and fourth fingers on those notes. So whichever way you prefer. So that's the trickiest chord in there. C sharp major chord. The next chord is F sharp minor, which is your first finger barred across all the strings on the 2nd fret. Third finger A4 and little finger on D4. So that's F sharp minor. And then you've got a D chord, then an A chord. Each one of these is going to last for 2 beats. So you've got. Then bar 11, it goes back to C sharp, and then F sharp minor. Then we've got an E major chord in bar 12, which is your first finger on G1, second finger A2, third finger underneath it on D2, and then we've got an A chord. So the whole of that line should sound like this. And then that repeats. So you play both lines of the verse. So it goes back to bar 3. So let's try the whole verse all the way through. So here we go. A. So 1, 2, 3, A. 2, 3, A major 7. Then to A7. To D. To D minor. To A. C sharp. F sharp minor. D. A. C sharp. F sharp minor. E. A. And it will repeat those 2 lines. And then we go to the chorus of the song, which it sounds like this. It goes. So you've got an A chord for a bar, E major for a bar, F sharp minor for 2 beats, D for 2 beats, and then D minor for 2 beats. So let's try that line. Here we go. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And that keeps repeating. You could play it just one strum, or you could put a bit of rhythm in and go like this. So for that, I'm just going down, up, down, down, up, down in every bar. So you got. So when it goes to F sharp minor, just go down, and then straight onto the D, down, because there's only 2 beats on each of those. And that just repeats around 4 times, and then it goes back to the verse and plays through the whole of the verse, and then it goes to the chorus and repeats that till the end of the song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video as well, and please leave me some comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know where in the world you come from, what you thought of the video, what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me and you want to print the tabs off for this, I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll put loads of tabs on there. There's hundreds of tabs on there. So go and check that out. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.